Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals. Harper and Arenado look to provide some fireworks. Next, Adam Eaton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Trey Turner is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Ian Desmond.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. So stepping in.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Bryce Harper.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Desmond is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Adam Lind. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Eric Ramirez.
Designated hitter, Eric.
Ready with
Ramirez.
the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So striding in, Mark Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Anthony.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line drive to left. Dean has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped high in the air. LeMahieu is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Hit out towards second. Murphy to his right. He has it. And on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is eaten. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Heading for second is Arenado. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box, Brandon Dean. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Turner's on his horse. And the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Washington.
Into the windup and the pitch.
2, Adam Eaton.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Trey Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Desmond is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dean is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding into the box.
Next for Colorado, designated hitter, Eric
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
12, Mark Reynolds.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Lucroy, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Eaton is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 34. Bryce
High and tight
Harper.
here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dean looking up, gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. A called strike on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Here's a high pop-up. Lucroy is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Again, he sends it out of play. From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Brian Pena. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in, Josh Harrison. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High pop-up. Reynolds is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Ian.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Hit hard on the ground at first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. The tag, and he is cooked at first. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Washington, the left fielder, number 2, Adam.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to float around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And he will get there to make. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Nolan Arenado.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Dean. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor. Brandon Kinsler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Drilled to the left side. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Striding in once again, Eric Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. David Dahl will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2. Ryan Madsen is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, and Reynolds doesn't miss this one. High and deep to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Up next for Colorado.
Action now in the Washington. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Carlos Gonzalez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Joe Blanton.
For Washington, number 55, Joe
He waits.
Blanton.
Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2.
The batter, number 28, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the end. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bryce Harper.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Lind. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that in. Ready once again, Brandon Dean. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Gerardo Parra is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The shortstop,
Trevor Story is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Blanton set. The pitch. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Mark Reynolds, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
A little bouncer.
Rendon.
That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Catcher.
Brian Pena. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now. Jonathan Lucroy.
Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 62.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Doolittle's ready. 2-2 on its way home. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Eaton sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a hard liner toward short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Mark Reynolds. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this.